need no men.
Hey there, good man fam, and welcome new viewers to another episode of the Female Guessing Game. Now, the way this game works is that I'll review a video that has a single female in it or multiple females in it. But here's the catch. When it's a single female, I'll be asking you if she's a traditional woman, or modern female. However, when it's multiple females in the video, you won't know about which female I'm asking you until the end of the video. So, you have to stay to the end of the video to see about which female I'm asking you is a traditional woman, or modern female. Ready? Let's get it.
Women are literally driving the human race towards extinction at the moment in the biggest case of fuck around and find out the world has ever seen by refusing to have kids because they don't like the way men treat women and they don't like the way that society treats mothers, and so they're like, you know what, instead of having kids and continuing the human race, let's just go extinct. Like, let's just all go extinct.
Did she just say that these females don't like the way society treats mothers? Are you kidding me? Society treats mothers like they're freaking gold. About what is it that she's talking? You can be a stay-at-home mom and society as a whole will cheer you. But the only people who say something negative about that at all in society are females. So technically, if they're that mad about how quote-unquote society treats them, which would be something negative, wouldn't they be upset at the individuals who were the ones treating them negatively about it, which are yourselves? Is that what she means by F around and find out? Because y'all just effed around and found out that y'all were the problem.
I don't need no men.
And this isn't only happening in South Korea. I don't know if you saw that report a few weeks ago that said that for the 4th year in a row, the birth rate there was dangerously low compared to the death rate. And if that continues, you end up with loads of old people and not enough young people to support them and support the economy. And
yes, that's typically how the whole birth thing works. So females are so mad at how they're supposedly treated. Now we're talking about a different country to where they're like, oh, I'm just going to let the whole human race go extinct. Now just think about if males were to do that. Think about blue collar men. Those blue collar workers get treated like crap by society. They get treated like crap, particularly by females who they're trying to date. But guess what happens? They still go out there and do the sanitation work. They still go out there and do the construction work. They still go out there and do all of the building and landscaping, all of that stuff. Even though they know they don't get treated like anything positively because of that. Why? Because they understand it's something that needs to be done for society to work. They're not thinking about themselves individually. But for some reason, these females about whom she's speaking are like, well, I don't like the way me is being treated. I don't like the way me is not getting what I want. I don't like the way me, because it's a me, not even an I, it's a me thing. And they're going to do what? Destroy the entire human race. That's a level of selfishness and supposed narcissism, because again, it's not a clinical diagnosis, but if you look at the definition, I think it kind of fits pretty good.
then you have fewer women in each generation and fewer of them are having kids, and then eventually you go extinct. And when they're asking women in South Korea, why are you doing this? In part they're saying they don't like men. They don't like the way that men treat them. And they're like, why would I have a kid with this idiot?
Whoa. You talking about men? You don't like the way men treat you. Men treat you how? Because dang near everything that males do is to try to make your life better. So are you talking about particularly in relationship realms? Because you do know the relationship realm is more of a niche thing, because everybody isn't dating, everybody isn't having sex, everybody isn't in that realm. So you're saying because the females in that particular realm don't like the way they're being treated, they're going to make the whole human race go extinct? But aren't you all the ones who pick the individuals with whom you engage in activities and begin the dating process? Because males pick who get in relationships, but males don't pick who engages initially. You all do. So you're mad at males for something that females pick? Oh, right, it always has to be male's fault, even though you all are the ones who pick. Even though you all are the ones who initiate this stuff. This is crazy.
I don't need no man.
Why would I breed from this idiot? Why would I pass this idiot's DNA on? I don't care if you say that we're going to go extinct. Like, I don't care if my uterus is all that stands between, like, us and extinction. I'm not doing it. It's not worth it for me. So I'm not going to do it. And this is happening everywhere.
It's not worth it for me. Remember, I didn't say I before, I said me. It's not worth it for me. Me. Everything's about me. This is how they are. Isn't this crazy? Look at her eyes. Look at their face. Their face is, I want everything for me. Everything is about wanting for me. You should want everything for me because I want everything for me. Whew.
Like, they reckon that by the year 2050, 75% of nations will be in the same situation, and by 2100, the year 2100, it'll be 97% of nations, because women are refusing to have kids because we're sick of this crap. Like, in my country at the moment, in Britain, the average birth rate is 1.5 children per woman, and it needs to be 2.1, and it's set to plummet to 1.3, and the same thing is going to happen in the US, because women just don't want to have any kids. And I can see why.
You can see why. You can see why. No, see what has happened is females, a particular sect of them, have gotten so freaking much over time that you all have become like spoiled rich kids. Spoiled rich kids, and I've used this analogy in the past, when they wake up in the morning, they go to the bathroom, they get in the shower, they brush their teeth, and when they come out, their bed is made and their clothes are laid on the bed. Then when they go downstairs, it's a breakfast already made. They eat the breakfast, then they grab the bag that was already packed, their book bag. Then they go outside to the limousine or to the Lincoln Town car that's waiting to take them to school. And what happens is their brain starts thinking that that is the norm. So when it comes to the point to where the family no longer has a maid, no longer has a cook, no longer has a chauffeur, what happens? The kid goes in the bathroom, takes a shower, and brushes their teeth in the morning. Then they come out, and the bed is still the exact same way it was when they went in there. And they're looking at the parents like, Mom, when they go downstairs, like, Mom, what's up with my bed? What? And then they look around like, wait, where's my breakfast? And they're like, oh, you just need to pour yourself some cereal. They're like, what, cereal? I'm used to having hash, browns, bacon, eggs. Then they go outside, and the parents are like, you need to walk and stand on that corner. A bus is going to pick you up. Like, a bus? Where's my chauffeur? They think that the norm is privilege because they've been privileged. This is how females are. And because they're now not getting everything that they want, they're like, you know what? I don't like this. I used to get $800 a day. Now I only get $410. I don't like that. I'm going to boycott.
I don't need no man.
It's because forever we have been told that all we're good for is having children, but also that that's not really that important because it still doesn't make us the default gender.
So you want to be in control. That's in essence what you just said. Plus, not that important? Who in the world said having kids is not that important? Are you out of your mind? Nobody says that, not on the male side, but you're talking about males like we're saying that. We don't say that. You all say that to each other. Girl, what? Yeah. You see any single mom, not single mom, any woman who's married in a relationship and they're a stay-at-home mom, they get attacked by the females, not the males. Dude, you're talking crap right now, real talk.
It still doesn't make us the important gender. It's men who get to earn all the money and have all the fun. They're the
Bull
ones who get
crap.
to keep all of their leisure time. They're the ones who get to own most of the world's land and speak most of the world's words.
Okay, own most of the land because they have the money to buy the land. That's why. And speak most of the world's words. You do know you all just can't stop talking. Are you out of your mind? Males don't speak most of the world's words. Males speak most of the world's words in particular realms. In the politics area, yes, because it's mostly males. But in the world, please, y'all can't stop talking. What?
I don't need no man.
Because we're just women and mothers, and that's not that important. And so why would we do it? Like, why would we do it? What's the incentive here? Because women actually know that having children takes a massive toll on our physical health and our mental health, and that we're then expected to live our lives in servitude to these children, to these future worker bees, so that they can take care of the aging population, and our entire lives will be changed by having a child.
That's funny because males serve dang near their entire lives. Females will serve their kids primarily when they're young, 1 to 6, 1 to 7, or 0 to 7, something like that. Then the schools take them for a chunk of the day, and then they're done at 18 as far as primarily. So you're literally talking about 7 full years and then 11 partial years. Males serve from the moment they start working till like retirement. So you're talking about 16 to 17 to 65. It's amazing how they do so much less and complain 50 times more.
We're also constantly told that that's not that important, but that's all we are, but that's not important. And so we're looking at the situation and we're like, why would I do this? I'd rather put a backpack on and go traveling. I don't care if we go extinct. Like why would I do this? Where's the incentive? There isn't one. We're not even appreciated for doing it.
Yes, you are. About what are you talking? You all are constantly appreciated for doing it. Constantly. You just don't get as much appreciation as you would like. That's like a person saying, well, I don't get as much money as I would like. Well, how much money do you get? Well, I make $900 a day. What? And you don't get as much money as you like? Yeah, because I really like $1,500 a day. So I don't like that they don't appreciate me. Get the freak out of here. No, excuse me. Get the entire freak out of here.
I don't need no man.
We're actually like brought down for doing it. Why would we do it? Why not instead just go out there and explore this world and live our lives? And that's what more and more women are doing. They're making the decision to do that instead. So here's the thing. If you don't want to go extinct, you better beg us to start having kids, and you better make it worth our while.
Are you freaking kidding me? Let's just take the Black community because those are the stats that I have. In the Black community, 18% of men are making 80% of the babies. So what are you talking about? Make it worth your while. The individuals who you like, the ones for whom you have this burning desire inside of you, make it worth your while because you like them, not because they did something for you. You just like them. You just have that affection inside of you for them, so you give it to them. You want to have Chad's babies. You want to have my babies. These are the babies you want to have, and I don't have to do anything. Dude, man, this is wow.
Like, that's the only solution here. That's the only way that we get out of this mess. Women need to be recognised for their importance, not just in terms of having children, but everything glorious that they bring to this world. Because we've been told for all this time that, like, it's not us, it's not you, you're not the important ones. Like, you guys aren't the key workers here, and now actually we're seeing that we are the key workers.
So you're everything. You're the key workers, you're vital, you're the most important, you're everything. That's funny, because if you're all of that, how would you feel about males saying, you know what? Life starts with us. We carry around life in our body every day. And you know what? We don't want to have kids anymore because we're not being recognized. What would you say about that? Right. See, because there's only two people, somebody's going to be on top. It can't be even. Why do you think Supreme Courts and different entities have odd numbers of voters? Because they need to have a number that says this is picked more than that. So when you have two people, it's always a problem. This is why this whole gender thing is a problem. Because males and females, well, sex thing rather, males and females both have equal say in their minds. And so they have, because they have equal say, they're like, oh, I want to do this. He wants to do that. Nope. She wants to do this. I want to do that. Nope. Then who breaks the stalemate? Nobody. So it doesn't matter that males were built to lead. Females can just say, nope, I want to lead. And then what happens? Nothing. Nothing gets done. This is bullcrap, man. She's just saying, I want to be males. I just want to be like y'all. But y'all get all the praise, not us. We're the disposable sex, not y'all.
I don't need no man.
Important for the continuation of the human race. And before anybody jumps up in here and is like, well, then you guys are selfish. Why don't you just take one for the team and sacrifice your physical and mental health to have children? Like,
you mean like what males do for 40 to 50 years of their life, sacrificing to make sure that this world is a safe one for y'all? No, we couldn't possibly ask you to sacrifice something.
what they just do that. The human race depends on it. This isn't our fault. It's yours. It's society's fault, and society has been run by men for all these years, and you have left us feeling underappreciated and unvalued for everything that we have to offer, including having children and raising them and raising the next generation. And we just don't want to do it anymore. And we're not gonna. Look around and find out.
Interesting. Because pretty much every single freaking thing this chick just said is a load of crap.
I don't need no man.
So, tell me, is she a traditional woman, modern woman, or modern female? Put it in the comment section and tell me why you think so. And then grab yourself some merch on the way out in order to support the channel. And of course, don't forget to click like and subscribe. Thanks, good man fam.